This is TV Platinum. Here are the top 5 stories making the headlines.
On number 1, in response to the ongoing confrontation with the Nigeria Police Force, the Nigeria Labour Congress (NLC) has alerted its members to prepare for a nationwide strike if circumstances demand. Following an emergency National Executive Council (NEC) meeting, the NLC issued a communique instructing all state chapters and affiliates to mobilize workers for an indefinite strike starting at midnight if anything happens to NLC President Joe Ajaero, who is currently in Abuja honoring a police invitation. The NLC described the investigation into Ajaero as politically motivated and baseless, warning that it will take all necessary actions, including mass protests and industrial actions, to protect the labor movement's integrity. On number 2, President Bola Tinubu and other prominent Nigerians have praised Inspector General of Police Kayode Egbetokun for his contributions to improving internal security across the country. Speaking at a book launch honoring Egbetokun's achievements, President Bola Tinubu, represented by Secretary to the Government of the Federation (SGF) Senator George Akume, commended the IGP's dedication and visionary leadership. The book was lauded as a valuable resource for future generations and a milestone in the quest for a more robust and people-friendly policing system in Nigeria. On number 3, the federal government has established a 10-man committee to enforce the Supreme Court judgment delivered on July 11, 2024, granting financial autonomy to local governments in Nigeria. The Director of Information and Public Relations in the Office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Shaibu Imohiosen, announced this in Abuja. The committee, chaired by SGF Senator George Akume, will oversee the implementation of the court's decision to ensure local governments operate with full financial independence. On number 4, the Court of Appeal in Abuja has upheld the lower court's judgment that reinstated Philip Shaibu as the Deputy Governor of Edo State. The Appellate Court dismissed the appeal filed by the Edo State House of Assembly, which sought to uphold Shaibu's impeachment. Shaibu was impeached on April 8, 2024 following allegations of misconduct, but the Appellate Court affirmed his reinstatement, finding the initial investigation insufficient to substantiate the charges against him. And lastly, Federal Commissioner for Information and South-South leader Chief Edwin Clark has called on the National Chairman of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), Ambassador Iliad Amagun, to expel Minister of the Federal Capital Territory Nyesom Wike from the party. In an open letter, Clark accused Wike of using his proximity to President Bola Tinubu to intimidate Rivers State Governor Siminalayi Fubara and the PDP. Clark, a veteran politician and leader of the Pan-Niger Delta Forum (PANDEF), warned that failing to address Wike's actions would have dire consequences for the party and its leadership.
Those are the top stories. Do subscribe and follow us across all our platforms to get more of this update.